have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Cross. It's rebounded by Big Daddy. Here's the Doctor. Pass to the Great. Here's the three. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And so that brings the first half to a close. They lead by 12. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
Fans, get ready for the high RPM and amazing show from your powered by Arena Entertainment.
Two quarters of play completed as we welcome you to take a look at some of the upcoming games on the schedule. 7:30 Eastern for the tip-off in that one.
It's one to watch, kind of a heavyweight matchup.
That's my favorite.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the visiting team.
High fidelity, fast pace, and lots of three-pointers.
When it works, it's hard to argue, but beware. The paint is still a safer bet. Got to keep that balance.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, the Doctor has been exceptional here today, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
They've got Pope, and it's Jay in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. They get it back. Wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Here's Flash, and he uses the glass on the layup. Flash has got his second basket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Jay. Buries it down low.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. Boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Here's Kristich, and he dunks it down.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Pass to Flash. Here's the Doctor. Fires from deep. He misses the mark. He's now 6 of 8.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Here's Freeman. It's hauled in by the Doctor. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. There's the three. Sampson pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
In his 16th season in the NBA, Doris, Al Horford got his first title with the Celtics.
That 2024 championship was so special for Al. Remember, he had played almost 200 playoff games, And remember, for the vast majority of that run, Al Horford was the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Incredible.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Flash. He's got 5. Pocket 6. An easy 2 points on the layup. Flash has got 4 points this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Sampson kicks to Pope. And it's blocked. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Away team ball.
And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
So both teams changing it up here. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Cowboy. Pass to Champ. Pulls it up. Jay with the rebound. Gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They are 4 for 9. Here's Freeman. Takes the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Freeman's got 10 points in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Flash. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 9.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Jay. He has 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Kristich. Fades. Rebounded by Freeman. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Number 33.
Beautiful here in the third, 56% from the field. Pass to Big Daddy. 30 seconds left in the third. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
And you have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
Here's Jay. 11 points in the game. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And it's Pope missing. Here's Kristich. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They're up by 11. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The great out there with Champ. Then there's the Doctor. Then there's Bird. And it's Big Daddy in at the center, walking down the middle. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Here's the great. In the corner, it's Bird. 6 on the shot clock. Off with the layup.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Drexler against Bird. Drexler high post. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Bird.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
That's good by the Doctor.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Jay, the pass to Pope. They set the screen. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The great passes to the Doctor. Good on the three-point shot. The Doctor's got 9 points now in just the second half.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Jay. Drops in the layup for 2.
I'll tell you, he comes out of the locker room, and all of a sudden, he's a different guy.
Gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's the great. To the middle. Here's Big Daddy. Misses from short range. Gone 3 of 4 at field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Jay.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. No good. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. That one is good.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offense having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
You need dance lessons.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Cowboy. Here's Bird. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Strong move off the glass.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
1:52 left to play here in the fourth. And that's a foul called on the doctor. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Jay. Oh, what a finish!
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shoots the 3. A 3-pointer. Good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
On 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Kristich. 4 on the shot clock. Launches it. Knocks down the 3.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Big Daddy. Here's the great. From outside, it's good.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, the Doctor.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And here is our race for Rookie of the Year. You can feel the excitement around this group. So much potential. There were a few bright spots during the season for him, but overall, just not enough to bring him up towards the top.
Such a gifted group of rookies this year. You can't help but be optimistic about the next wave of NBA talent.
Oh, I totally agree. The talent pool keeps getting deeper every year. This league is in a great place right now.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Cunningham, and it's Bottoms in at power forward. You know, Stan, at this point of the year, I'd imagine it's tough for teams outside the playoff picture to not get distracted.
Well, you really try not to. Staying in the moment is best. You've got to focus on what's in front of you. You want to end the season on as high a note as you can.
Here's Che. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. And there's a pick. Puts up a 3. They grab their own miss. And Cunningham throws it down.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Here's Simpson. Jacks up a 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. Smith outside. Pass to Che. The 3. That shot, no good. Right wing. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Simpson. Over Smith. Simpson, no good. Gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's the pick. Che passes to Cunningham. And the layup is good off the glass. Cunningham's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Free throw line jumper. The shot no good. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Simpson. Plenty of space. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Smith passes to Bottom. Here's Che. Out to the wing. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. All right, our 2K leaderboard showing the best free throw shooters since the break. end in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to A-Train. Here's Simpson, 5 to shoot. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And he gets that one. Cunningham's got 6.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Here's Simpson. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham throws it down.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Inside. Out left to the wing. Here's Simpson. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Smith outside. Pass to Che. Takes it inside. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
1:02 left in the first. Here's Magician. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pec.
Gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. To the inside, deflects the pass. Here's Bottoms. It's good from the top of the key.
I just love the ball movement.
Gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Simpson. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Here's Che. The shot from 20 feet out. Yes, on the jumper. Che's got his second basket of the game. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up by 9. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
And it's A-Train in at the 5. We've got Smith, and it's Bottoms in at the power forward position. No good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Driving in. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
And that one misses. Pass to Magician. On the wing, Holiday. Here's Magician. The three is up. Rebounded by Che. Down low. It's stolen. Here's the break. Here's Simpson. And he dunks it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Now here's Cunningham. Give him 8. Can't connect from 14.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
Here's Simpson. From outside, off the mark.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Holiday. Here's Magician. Here's Simpson, covered by Smith. From outside the arc. On target from range. 8 points now for T.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Cunningham outside. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And that one is hammered home.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Pass to Simpson. There's a screen. Fires for 3. And A-Train gets it to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Che. He has 6. Here's Bottoms. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Che. He picked up 10 in his last game. Knocks down the triple. That's 7 points now for Bottoms.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Pass to Magician. Here's A-Train. Here's Simpson. Soft touch off the glass. Simpson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
To the left wing. Here's Che. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's Holiday. He's scoreless. Out to the right wing. Here's Simpson. That shot off the mark. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
In transition, here they come. 3-pointer off the mark. Gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Here's Che. Two on the clock. Here's Cunningham. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Up by 15. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even going to go through the films that you in. Stay in your lane, brother. Stay in your lane.
And now, how about a peek at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs come into focus?
Well, I think for the home team, they've really exceeded expectation this year. The fans are going crazy. Lots of new fans now, and the bandwagon is full. And they're building good momentum heading into the postseason.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Shooting only 42%. Pass to Simpson. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
They've got Cunningham, and it's Bottoms in at the 4. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Here's Che. Blocked! And the ball ends up out of bounds. Now keep possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Cunningham passes to Smith. And Cunningham throws it down.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Pass to Simpson. Here's the 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Che. Now Smith. Shot clock at 5. For 3. No luck on that one. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Here's Simpson. 12 points for him. Pure from three-point range. Simpson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Smith. Here's Che. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. Che's got 9.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Here's Simpson. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Smith outside. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Cunningham. That one's good for 2. He's got 18.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Here's Simpson. He's got 15. The shot comes out. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Pass to Bottoms. Here's Che. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Simpson, covered by Smith. T passes to A-Train. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. First
Man, good whistle there.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Number 45.
First free throw is good. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Good on both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Mr. Fundamentals, the pass to Che.
Home team foul. Number 45. First personal foul. First team foul.
Into the lane. Cunningham passes to Smith. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
From downtown. And no good.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And Holiday powers it home.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Pass to Che. Shakes him. Rips it home off a terrific move.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. T passes to A-Train. Chalk up 2 there. A-Train's gotten 4 this quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Cunningham up top. He's covered by Holiday. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by Simpson.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the middle. Here's A-Train. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Che. 11 points in the game. And there's the screen. Puts up a deep 3. Can't hit that one.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 13, and we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Fires the three. It's rebounded by A-Train. A-Train's got 6 rebounds here tonight. We've got Smith, and it's Cunningham in at the center position. Here's Simpson. Up and over Smith. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, you can get away with a little bump in the back, but as soon as you lean that much on him, you're going to get called for the foul.
Magician, pass to A-Train. Beyond the arc. Shot's good by Simpson.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of it.
Here we go. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. To the right side. 5 on the clock. Smith outside. Fires it. It's hauled in by Simpson.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Pass to Magician. With a 9-footer. Up again. It's good on the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's Bottoms. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Off target with the 3. Smith right side. Here's Bottoms. And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Magician. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And they pick up 2. Simpson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Can't argue with a chance like that. Give me more of those.
Smith outside. Here's Che. Down low. Can't connect from short range. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Cunningham. From downtown. Oh, he cannot hit. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's a trade.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, number 45.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. Gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Tay. It's tipped.
Home team foul. Number 45. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth.
And that's a clever foul choice. I mean, cuts off the dunk and sends him to the strike. Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
At the line for 2, number 45.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so he hits both.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Five to shoot. Here's Cunningham. Oh, it misses!
Away team ball.
Got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Cash it in!
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
55 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Shoots it up. Cunningham there for the rebound. Here's Jay. Now Smith. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Shoots a three. Ooh, it misses. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And time now to present our player of the game.